saw one at wherever I was shopping, and decided to grab it and pick it up. See if I can get this to focus. Okay, perfect. So it's got, I believe, a total of, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 monster cards. And for the spell cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spell cards. For trap cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trap cards for a total of, what was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 43 cards, I believe, which is fine because Dark Worlds revel in being discarded, so that's not bad. And then I believe this is also one of the new cards. Grapha Dragon Overload, or Overlord, sorry, of Dark World. It's a fusion. And I believe Rainbow Over King of the Dark World, because I know Rainbow. Yeah, there is Overload of Dark World, so new Rainbow card. Sorry about that. Dark World's interesting because all of the monsters have they're related to a color. Like all their names are color puns, basically. So like Rainbow, even though it's spelled rain, like a king would reign, and then bow, which I don't know what that means, but it's a rainbow. Genta, or Genta, maybe Magenta. Pearl is Pearl, Rainbow again. Lucent, maybe White. Latinum, which I believe is new. Platinum, Platinum. Gold is gold, silver, and this brown, beige, brown. Probably another brown. I don't know what Scar is actually. Khaki, which I think that's a new card too. Okay, the color khaki. Gren. And then green. Probably ceruleum, which is a type of blue, I believe. Same with Zor. Zor is like Azure. Renge. Orange, maybe. And then the dangers, which, then graphite, and snow, white. So, but yeah, I have this already opened up, just make stuff easier, but I'll go ahead and take this out of the packaging now. We'll set this off to the side. So as structure deck tradition, we have comes with a playmat that's themed after the structure deck, which we'll open this in a second. And then on this little plastic thing, we have the structure deck. Still wrapped in the plastic that it's in. So yeah, we'll look at the deck in just a second. Go ahead and open up the playmat. So there is the playmat. I believe this is the new spaces embroidered on it. And then, yes, the card list again. Got some card packs that can make structure deck more powerful, which is interesting. Didn't know they still did that. Yes. So it looks like the main monster on is the new fusion monster, which we'll get to later. Rainbow, the new rainbow that is, and yeah. It even shows the little mad thing of how Dark World cards work, which Dark World cards, they all work by being discarded or discarding other and then once they're discarded, they do extra things, which is neat. Here we got the packs, the deck's still sealed. Some really nice crinkling sounds. It's just nice. But yeah, we'll go ahead and open this up. What's cool about these newer structure decks is that they have this little tab here that they've added. You should be able to see it. They have this little tab here that you tear. And the plastic sleeve comes right off. So we'll go ahead and take these first couple cards off, which I believe are just promotional material for their other games. Set that aside. Alright, so start with the big guy up front. Rainbow over King of Dark World. Hopefully, yeah, the reflection with some of the holographic cards, you have to get creative so that it doesn't, blow out the image like that, but still. Alright, so Rainbow is a 2, 4, 6, 8-star fiend, Dark Fiend, with the effect of you can special summon this card from your graveyard by returning one level 7 or lower Dark World monster you control to the hand. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, which most of the, if not all of the Dark World cards do, you can add one level 5 or higher Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, except himself. Then, if this card was discarded from your hand to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck to or graveyard to either field. Okay, so that's cool. He searches all of the big Dark Worlds, like I believe Grapha and the old Rainbow is, and then if he's sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck or graveyard, which is cool. I don't know the intricacies of the Dark World decks, but I do know they just like to be discarded, and they do cool stuff like that. So cool. So that's cool. So they put all the new cards up front. Guess I'll set that there. So Dark World Puppetry is a quick play spell card. Let me try and get it's probably the best angle. Okay, it's got a picture of snow, I believe. And I believe that's Lightsworn Wolf. Anyway, so this card is you can target up to 3 cards in any graveyard to banish them, then discard 1 fiend monster. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and then target one of your banished fiend monsters and add it to your hand. Okay, so that's cool. So you can banish cards and then get a banished fiend back. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how use that in this deck, but it seems interesting. Alright, next card, Dark World Archives. Trying to see if I can also apologize if you hear laughing or something like that in the background. Roommate is a bit loud. Anyway, Dark World Archives. So, this is a continuous spell card that reads: during your main phase, you can discard one Dark World monster, and if you do, Dark World monsters you currently control gain attack equal to the level of the discarded monster had in the hand times 100 to the end of this turn. Okay, so that's kind of cool. You can discard, bricks, if you will, and empower your other monsters. Okay. If a monster whose original type is Fiend is discarded from your hand by the effect of a Dark World card, so including itself, I'm guessing, or an opponent's card effect, even during the damage step, you can discard one card and then draw 2 cards. Okay, so that's cool. So you can discard a Dark World to, trigger its effects, and then you can, discard one card and draw 2 cards. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that synergizes really well, actually. It's kind of free draw power and ways to set up your plays, which is interesting. Here he is, the new fusion monster. Let's see if I can try to, again, the holographics, the foils right now. I think that's because I'm going to get Grapha, Dark Dragon, Overlord of Dark World. It is a 2, 4, 6, 8, level 10 Dark Fiend fusion with the effect. Its materials are Grapha, so the original Grapha, Dark Lord of, or Dragon Lord of Dark World, and 1 Dark Monster, which, easy enough. And this card's effect is when your opponent activates a monster effect or a normal spell or trap card while you have a card or cards in your hand. Quick effect, you can activate this effect. The activated effect becomes a card. Or the activated effect becomes your opponent discards 1 card. Okay, so I see how you can use this with the new rainbow to change whatever that effect was to make your opponent discard, the rainbow or whatever in your hand. Okay, that's cool. You can only use this effect of Grapha, Dragon Overlord of Dark World once per turn. And then if this fusion summon card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card. So I'm assuming that's battle and card effect. You can special summon one of your Grapha, Dragon Lord of Dark Worlds that is banished or in your graveyard. Then each player with a hand discards 1 card. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's plays into the playstyle really well, of discarding everything and, summoning other cards and activating effects. That's cool. It's got 3200 attack and 2300 defense too, which isn't too bad either. And then I'm guessing this is another one of the new cards. Dark World Accession. It's a quick play spell, which reads during your main phase, fusion summon 1 Fiend fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing materials mentioned on it from your field or graveyard. If fusion summoning a Dark World monster this way, you can also discard monsters material. Okay, that's cool. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand, then discard 1 Dark World monster. You can only use each effect of Dark World Accession once per turn. Okay, so that's cool. So it's a quick play fusion spell that lets you summon any Fiend fusion, which I'm trying to think if there's any other really good ones. I can't name any off the top of my head. And then you can recycle it by discarding a Dark World card, which, it's a little thing. So that's cool. That's cool. And then we have Genta, Gateman of Dark World, level 4 Fiend with 1000 attack and 1800 defense. You can only special summon him once per turn, and you can discard it and and add the Gates of the Dark World from your deck to your hand. And then if this card is banished and you control a Dark World card, you can sort of summon this card. Okay, so yeah, he searches the field spell, which is really nice. Okay, that's cool. I think he is one of the newer ones. Same with Parl, Hermit of the Dark World, a level 1 Fiend with 300 attack and 100 defense. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one Dark World monster in your grave except himself, special summon it to either field. Then, if this card was discarded from your hand to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon to either field one of your Fiend monsters that is banished in your hand or graveyard, and then you can release this effect when it's returned. Okay, so he lets you. So if you discard him, you can special summon your other guys, your bigger guys. Okay, that's cool. If I'm remembering right, like pure Dark World decks had problems with getting out their bigger monsters, so this is actually really nice. I did not mean to drop that. Oh well. Alright, and new trap card, Dark World Punishment. It is a counter trap that reads, when a monster would be normal or special summoned, you can negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster and discard one Fiend monster. If a Dark World monster you control would be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Okay, that's cool. It's summon negation and discarding, and then it's also monster protection, which is really cool. And then, here's the original Rainbow. Dark Fiend, level 2, 4, 6, 7, 2500 attack, 1800 defense. And then if his card is discarded from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, special summon it from the grave. If summoned this way, destroy all monsters your opponent controls or all spells and traps. Okay, so yeah, this plays into the fusion monster, letting you able to have your opponent discard the effect, and if you discard him, it's pretty big. Then Lucent, I'm gonna skip if it's the discarded effect, because that's what all the monsters do. So if he's discarded, he's a level 2, 4, 6 Fiend with 2400 attack and 0 defense. If he's discarded, you special summon. And then, if it's discarded by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Fiend monster from your deck to either field. So that's actually kind of big. Alatinum, level 6 Dark Fiend with 1500 attack and 2500 defense. If it was discarded, target any Fiend monster on the field, special summon it, then that target gains 500 attack, so that's pretty big. Gold, Lord of Dark World, level 5 Fiend with 2300 attack and 1400 defense. If this card is discarded, yada yada yada, you can target up to 2 cards your opponent controls, special summon this card, and then destroy those targets. Okay, so special summon to destroy. Silva, level 5 Dark Fiend with the same stats as before. When it's discarded by an opponent's card effect, your opponent places exactly 2 cards in their hand on the bottom of their deck in any order. Okay, so hand ripping, that's not bad. Brawn, when it deals battle damage, it's a level 4 Dark Fiend with 1800 attack and 400 defense. You can you can discard 1 card, which, okay. See, some of these cards are really old. He gets special summoned when he gets discarded. Brow lets you draw a card, or if this card was discarded by an opponent's card effect, to draw 2 cards, so there's your draw power. Scar lets you add a level 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, but it has to be destroyed by battle, so that's kind of unfortunate. This lets you target a monster on the field and destroy it. Pretty generic. Target a spell or trap on the field and destroy it. If it's discarded, special summon to your opponent's side of the field in defense position. And then if it's special summoned by the effect of a Dark World card, your opponent discards one card, so it's kind of useful. Zor, just a normal monster, Dark Feed, 1800 attack, 1500 defense. Orange, which looks like it is orange. Level 4, normal fiend, 100 attack, 2100 defense, so pretty decent wall. And then we have Danger Bigfoot, Thunderbird, Mothman, and Tsuchinoko, so all the danger cards work similar to Dark World cards in that when they're discarded, they get effects. So Bigfoot lets you, or the whole gimmick is you reveal the danger, and then you show your opponent your hand. They pick a card, and if it wasn't Danger Bigfoot or whatever danger card, you special summon that card. So Bigfoot, Thunderbird, whatever. But if Bigfoot's discarded, you can target a face-up card your opponent controls and destroy it. Thunderbird, I believe, is you destroy a set card. Mothman is interesting because it lets you and your opponent draw one card and then discard a card. So Mothman actually fits really well with the Dark World playstyle. Tsuchinoko, this is one of the more popular ones. It's one of the better ones too. If it's discarded, you just straight up special summon it, which is really nice because it's essentially a free monster. Lilith, Lady of Lament, when this card is normal summoned, its original attack becomes 1,000, my bad. And then you contribute a dark monster, reveal 3 normal traps in your deck. Your opponent randomly chooses one, and you set it, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. Okay, so it's, I believe she was part of the Darkest Diablos deck. Because that deck, I believe, gave you all the Crush Card Virus cards, which was useful, but I don't know how useful she is in this deck. Fabled Raven is a Fiend Tuner. You can discard any number of cards, and if you do, this card gains 1 level and 400 attack for each discarded card. Okay, so I could see you summoning this and then discarding a bunch of Dark World cards. It's not bad. Pretty much, this card lets you banish this card from the graveyard. Excavate the top card of your deck if it's a normal trap. So this I think is another holdover from the other Darkness deck. Dark World dealings. Each player draws a card and discards a card. Pretty simple. A lot of these cards are very old. Dark World as an archetype, I believe, it spans back to like the GX era, so like early 2006, 2007-ish. This lets you target a level 4 lower fiend in your graveyard and special summon it, then discard a fiend. You can only activate it once per turn, so this is your kind of monster reborn for your little guys. Gateway to Dark World. Target is a quick play spell. Lets you target 1 Dark World monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. And you can't special summon the rest of the turn, but you can normal summon. Dark World Leaning lets you target a set card, destroy it, and then discard a card. Okay, pretty simple. Drag down into the grave. Both players really feel their hands. Each player chooses 1 card from their opponent's hand, and then you discard the chosen cards from both players' hands. Then both players draw a card. Okay, weird, but okay. Card destruction, pretty simple. Really old card. Lets you discard your whole hand and then redraw the cards. So, Forces of Darkness, target 2 Dark World monster in your grave at those targets. So, recycling. Dark World Brainwashing. I believe that's the Light Sworn dog or the Dark Sworn. trap where if your opponent activates a monster effect, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, you can target one Dark World monster on the field, return it to the hand, and if you do, the activated effect becomes your opponent randomly discards 1 card. Okay, so that's good for your opponent makes you discard the monster effect. Dark Smog. Once per turn, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, discard a fiend. If you do, banish that target. Okay, graveyard banishment. It's not bad. Mind Crush. I believe this card is banned, actually. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But let's see, declare a card name. If the card is in your opponent's hand, they must discard all copies of it. Otherwise, you discard 1 random card. Take Devastation Virus, really old card. You trade a dark monster with 2,000 or more attack. Look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control. And all cards they draw until the end of their 3rd turn. And you destroy all the monsters with 1,500 or less attack. Oh, then we got Paleozoic Dynamiscus. Lets you target a face-up card on the field, discard 1 card. And if you do, banish it. And then if you activate a chain, you can special summon it to the field as a normal monster. Aqua, water, level 2, attack 1200, defense 0. And it's not treated as a trap. This card becomes unaffected by monster effects. Also banish when it leaves the field. Skill tree. I don't know if this is actually back on the ban list or if it's at 1. But you pay 1,000 life points and you negate the effects of all face-up monsters while they're on the field, which is, it's stupid. It's broken. And then, we got Old Grapha. I don't know why they're back all the way back here. It's weird. Anyway, you got Old Grapha. 8 Dark Fiend with the effect of you can special summon this card from your graveyard by returning 1 Dark World monster you control to the hand, except itself. And then if it's discarded, you target a card your opponent controls, destroy it. And then if this card is discarded from your hand from your opponent's graveyard by an opponent's card effect, look at 1 random card in your opponent's hand, and then if it was a monster, you can special summon it to your field. Okay, that's not bad. And then Snow. If it's, discarded, you target a monster in your opponent's graveyard, add 1 Dark World card from your deck to your hand, and then special summon that target in defense position. Okay, that's weird. And then the field spell, Gates of Dark World. All fiend monsters gain 300 attack and defense, and once per turn you can banish a fiend from your graveyard, and then discard a fiend, and then draw a card. So yeah, that fits in with the... Put these about here. Okay. So yeah, this has been the Dark World. The structure deck Dark World. There we go. Very interesting name, but yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm planning on making another unboxing video. It is 40k related, but it should be a longer unboxing video that I hope you guys will enjoy. But yeah, I've been Elias, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you do. Share it around your friends if you want to. And yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.